Hello, beloved Virgo, and welcome to my channel, The Flourishing Mystic. Thank you so much for being here. We are going to take a look at mid-November 2023 for you beautiful Virgos out there. Let's see what's in store for you at this time. I'm going to do a 4-card tarot spread as a little check-in for this time, as well as pull and draw from oracle cards. So stay tuned for those messages. Virgo, what's in store for Virgo mid-November? Beloved Spirit, what would you have them know at this time? First card out is the Broom, okay, number 13. Tidy up your life so you could make space for something better. This is the Death card, but I like how they depicted it here. I sense that, Virgo, you're going to be in your true embodiment at this time. You could be taking an account of what is worthwhile and what isn't in your life. So that could be anything under the horizon. This could be related to personal possessions, relationships, duties, the daily things that you have to give your time and energy to. I sense that this is a time where you are going to be taking into consideration what is worthwhile and what is not. I sense that you are preparing for change. Intuitively, change is on the horizon. So I see some of you preparing for that change. Let's get a deeper dive into this. Open up this Broom card, beloved Spirit, for Virgos mid-November. Open up this Broom card. We have the King of Wands. Shine your inner candlelight bright enough for others to follow. So I also sense that, Virgos, you really talk the talk, you walk the walk as well, okay? You practice what you preach. So some of you Virgos are important teachers or leaders or, a person that people look up to in your life. As a friend, as a mentor, as a boss, or a leader. Virgo, this is also an energy calling you to embody more of yourself at this time, King of Wands, not shying away from the spotlight, not shying away from maybe some of your innate gifts and talents at this time. I think you would benefit greatly. I'm almost seeing, Virgos, that maybe some of you have been actually sort of in the shadow or out of the spotlight for some time, but Spirit is saying this would be a beautiful time to come out, okay? Come out of your shell or come out of hibernation of some sorts. Maybe you've been doing the shadow work, the background work, maybe even in sort of rest mode or rejuvenation mode. And now it's like, notice how she's inside of the house doing the inner work, the stuff that nobody can see. So this could be you even mentally decluttering or getting rid of limiting beliefs. Any thoughts or beliefs that have been holding you back. And then we transition to this King of Wands where she's opening up the door, or at least the first half of the door, ready to step out into the world again. So this also tells me that if you've been healing through something, you're definitely ready to turn the page. There's a new chapter here, I see. I feel like you've closed some chapters already, okay, with the Broom card and some of these boxes. You're ready to put to rest certain things in your life and you're ready for what's new. Notice how she's holding a candle. This symbolizes new beginnings and hope, and more importantly, faith, because it's faith that's what's going to get you to the next step or the finality of that next chapter. So I see a bright new idea on the horizon that you feel inclined to follow. And it's going to be your faith that gets you through. And your readiness. I see a readiness. Some of you needed this time to be in sort of like that hermit mode, but I don't sense like while you were in this phase, you were still busy. You were doing a lot of behind the scenes work, okay, that I feel like you're now prepared to either take into the world or come back into the world with fresh new eyes, mindsets, ideas, okay? Let's keep going for Virgo, mid-November. Queen of Pentacles. We have some major cards here. This could also be your embodiment. This is an earth card, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Scorpio of significance in your life. Otherwise, the Queen of Pentacles says there's no need to sacrifice. You can have it all. So that's very interesting given the energy that you're starting this reading with, which entails a lot of sacrifice. I feel like you've had to make a lot of sacrifice up until this point. And moving forward, it feels like you're entering a phase where you can have your cake and eat it too. So you could be incorporating more fulfillment into your world as it stands. You've done the hard work already, I'm seeing. And now you're entering a lighter, brighter phase of your journey. I feel like it's been heavy already, and you're coming out of that period. Notice the sparkles. I also see you finding more fulfillment at work or in your everyday routines. If you're a mother, okay, or a father, I see that being very fulfilling as well as at this time. If you're if you're an entrepreneur and offer any type of service, I see that you are in a good place to be able to continue offering superb service. If you were feeling burnt out at some point, this month or this year, I feel like you have reset or you're rejuvenated and have found a deeper inspiration that helps you to keep going at this time, okay? That's the best way I can put it. Virgo, if this reading is resonating so far, please comment below, let me know. Give us more for Virgos, mid-November. Two of Cups, my goodness. Some people are like the pumpkin to your spice. Virgo, this could be a beautiful, harmonious time for connections, relationships, close friendships, business partnerships, okay? You could really finish this month on a high note when it comes to your personal life and your relationships, how you relate to other people, and maybe who's brought into your life at this time. There could be a very faded connection on the horizon for some of you Virgos. If you are already in a beautiful connection, I see that the both of you will take notice of each other and how grateful you are for one another. Okay, with this Two of Cups, there will be a mutual understanding that you two are meant to be together, that life is better with one another. If you're a single Virgo, okay, this could be someone you're meeting by the end of November, somebody who complements you and your life. It's interesting how sometimes when a door closes or when we clean up house or donate items, it's almost instantaneous when something new comes on into our lives, when we let go of something that was, I'm just seeing like taking up space, something that wasn't too valuable. The universe works in such wondrous ways. I find even myself, when I donate items that I don't use or love, something new and positive and fantastic comes into my life almost instantaneous. whether it's a form of abundance or a new item or something like that, okay? It almost immediately takes its place. So if a door has closed in any area of your life, I see that not far after, something new comes in that is just right. Just right. It's the pumpkin to your spice. What beautiful energy, Virgos. So I'm going to proceed to pull your oracle card messages, and then sometimes I'll go back to the spread with, fresh eyes and see if anything else comes up. So stay tuned for the very end. Let's get a spirit animal card where we'll pull for guidance as well as any spiritual protection or message you may need to know at this time. Beautiful Virgos. Mid-November. Okay, this card wants to come out. Unicorn. Wow, your fellow mercurial sign Gemini got this card. I'm loving it. It says, infinite possibilities. You are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. I noticed that, Virgos, I was picking up on some shadow work earlier, where I feel like that chapter is one of completion for now, where you're now officially ready to step into the light. You could be a light worker or resonate with that kind of energy. You could be bringing beautiful energy to the places and spaces that you attend, where you actually uplift people. I'm seeing a therapist as well, a formal therapist who actually infuses some of their magic and their light work energy into their sessions. It's not just super clinical, and I feel like it gets the best response with your clientele. It helps bring about the most successful outcomes as possible. You know, even though it's obviously up to the clientele to do the work, it's the energy you infuse in your day-to-day, activities or work that produces a beautiful outcome, and it touches lives around you, is what I'm seeing. You bring sort of this magical, sparkly energy that I feel people are really appreciating at this time, because, it's not easy, the world we live in at this particular time. So we, bring on the light workers. The more light workers, the better. So this card, let me read a little bit. It says, if unicorns have crossed your path, you are headed for good luck. You have a formidable pure energy guardian. If unicorn is your totem, you have a sharp intuition and are imaginative and creative. You love everything that is beautiful. Unicorn will shine a light on the magic that surrounds you. Unlike many people, you will be a believer because you have seen what they cannot. Listen for the tinkling of leaves like bells in the wind. Unicorn is approaching and blessings are near. Take a deep breath and let the spirit of unicorn fill you. Cross over between the realms like unicorn and bring back the light, beauty, and truth. Unicorn energy can be your magic cloak. Like unicorn, you can go beyond the ordinary and become legendary. What beautiful energy for you at this time, Virgo. If you are resonating so far, please comment below, give this reading a like. Now, there is some questions here in this guidebook that I'm being called to share with you. It says, has pessimism driven away the magic in your life? Have mean and controlling people dimmed your joy? Some of you need to travel to nature to be renewed. Don't let your light be dimmed by negativity. So that's where I see that tying in with the broom energy, where you may be sweeping out negative thoughts, negative people, or at least tuning them out so they don't interfere with this positive, beautiful, whimsical energy that is entering your life at this time. You want to keep it sacred and maybe even guarded. If you are entering a magical period, or one that you feel like, when you can just feel a manifestation is about to come to pass, that could be a time where you need to keep yourself and your positivity very much guarded as well. Okay? And of course, you can continue to be a sharer and beacon of light. It doesn't mean you have to necessarily share what you are trying to manifest. Okay, so there's that message as well. Let's see what else for our beautiful Virgos. I am loving this reading. It is so beautiful. I see like some of you Virgos are fellow tarot card readers. You have positive messages to share. Others of you are in some type of service industry that changes lives, changes appearances, and you have a special touch in the way that you perform your services that makes clients want to keep coming back to you. Okay, I see that as well at this time. If you are a Virgo who maybe doesn't have a job right now, the best advice Spirit is offering you is it's time to put yourself out there. It's time to put yourself out there. Shine your inner candlelight bright enough for others to follow. This could also just mean simply sprucing up your resume and handing them out, sending them out, okay? Connecting to the workplace environments that you want to be a part of. Get choosy. You have that right. You don't have to settle. I see you landing a job at this time as well that will be very meaningful. 2 of Cups, okay? And harmonious. It will be a win-win. A win for the company and a win for you as well. Let's get more messages for Virgo. This is going to be a crystal message that I have found have really tied into these readings. So thank you, Spirit. Let's give Virgo a message they may need to hear at this time. What does Virgo need to hear at this particular time? Empowerment. Sunstone. Beautiful. That really correlates with that King of Wands. And stepping out, stepping into the light, using your sun energy, giving it the best you have, not shying away from the light or the spotlight or putting yourself out there in any type of way. You're allowed to take up space. You're allowed to show off your best qualities to the world. We need more of you, Virgo. We need more of you to show up in their true embodiment. I'm going to read a little bit from the guidebook. So it says, Sunstone has arrived in your world today to share the next part of your journey with you. It is here to assist you and encourage you to step fully into your power on all levels. You may have been feeling a lack of energy, direction, and clarity in your life, which can be a sign that you are giving over your power. It is now time to let go and heal whatever has held you back from embracing your full potential and power. If you have been sitting on the sidelines, it is now a perfect time to dance into your own light. You are encouraged to listen to your own intuition And if you have been compromising yourself due to fear of others' rejections, you are being encouraged to stop any self-sabotaging behavior. It is time for you to speak up for what you believe in. And as you step further into your power, you will know exactly what to say and how to say it in a diplomatic and compassionate way. Know that you are a strong, empowered person, and it is time to be seen and heard. The world needs people like you to step up and shine your light. Work closely with Sunstone because this medicine will assist you greatly in dissolving any fears that may hold you back from truly awakening your personal power and allowing you to shine in all your magnificence. I am blown away. Thank you, Spirit, for this confirmation for any Virgos who have been shying away from sharing their light, their sparkly energy, their brilliant ideas and insights. We need more of you. I'm telling you, this is not a period where you're meant to go at it alone and dim your light and keep your magical self to yourself. Okay, it's time. You've done that, shadowy work. You've been in hermit mode. It's time to come into the light. We need your brilliance. We need your ideas. We need whatever service you have to offer. It's time. You are definitely going to be that pumpkin to somebody's spice or vice versa. So, beautiful time to share with others. I'll let you sit with the energies that came through for you today. If you enjoyed this reading, please give it a thumbs up. Comment below how it resonated. Subscribe to the channel for more readings. I can't wait to see what's in store for you Virgos moving forward. I will catch you in the next one. Take care.